The bloody dog!
Oh, we got another one. Okay. Hi, YouTube. Welcome back to more of this epic game that is Final Fantasy 16. We've just gone to our new home. This
Hello
place. Home sweet home. Our dog is in here somewhere and is still owed 2 pets from yesterday. One from NK and one from Sordeo. Is owed 1 pet from Rasusu because Rasusu just redeemed it. So we've got to pet the dog 3 times, and that's the key thing that we've got to get done in today's stream, as well as, of course, progress some of the story. But most of all, to pet the dog. Let's crack on and see if we can find him. This is a very strange area. I predict that this is going to become our airship, and that we're going to have a mobile base. I bet we're going to have a mobile base.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
That's my guess. Amazing scenery. It does look amazing. It does look amazing. I mean, everything about this game looks amazing. I'm usually quite cynical when new Final Fantasies come out, and I thought I would be with this one as well because of the complete shift. Like, it's absolutely said no more turn-based combat. Turn-based combat is a distant memory with this game. Party-based combat, very loosely. Very loose party-based combat. This is very much a single-player action RPG. But... And so I was kind of going in with that expectation of, but... Just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. And the epicness of it. The greatest Final Fantasies end in 6. I mean, 6 is the best one still. I think to this day, 6 is still my favorite. But
Clive,
this is really contending.
is everything all right?
Pet the papa. That doesn't work. I have to see the best view of the game. I'm sure I will. Can I see a map? Oh, here we go. There's a map. So we've got stone. Orchestration, shop, the forge, my chambers. Oh yes, I like my chambers. The mess. All right, well, I'm sure I'm going to get the tour of this place anyway. So let's just do main quest.
All operations are suspended until further notice.
Says who?
I'll let the others know.
I thought I was in charge here. I am the Cid.
There you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us.
No worries,
No
Akira.
one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
That would be up that ramp, I guess. Who's that?
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Who is that? Hi, Moogle. You wonder what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. Well, if I was to guess, that looks like a hunt board. That looks a little bit like the marks board in Final Fantasy 14. So I'm going to guess that they're going to put up like bounties and things here. That's my guess. I'm not asking anyone to confirm that. I'm just saying that's my guess. Vivian, what are you doing in my map room?
I trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Who are you?
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
Oh, that's...
I'll have
handy.
you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor?
You're in my map
Could it be
room.
that you've come for one of my lessons?
Oh.
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
How did we get here? And you don't need no beautiful day.
Long though Sambrek's
That song.
dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
But they can. There's Blight
But
over there
Odin
as
would
well.
sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
So I do have a question about what happened in the last stream, which we can
You were
discuss
born
in a
in
moment.
Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So, they made a big deal at the start of the game about how crystals are really precious and how, like, political entities have always focused their efforts on securing cities that have a mother crystal. And whilst I know the Empire said they want to go south because the Blight's coming and, you know, they can't feed the people and all of that, so they're just going to go south. They literally just abandoned one of the mother crystals, allowing us to just walk in and destroy it. And that's the part I don't get. Why was there so little resistance? Why were they so willing to abandon it? I don't get that part. Guess she'll have to do something. Yeah, maybe. Play me some music.
Hither yon dance autumn winds atop the rotten pier.
You're not as good as Dandelion.
Return the faithful sing across the blighted mere.
Oops. The other bard's name was Spoony Bard. What? Where? In here? I didn't see that. Is it I don't know if it is rhetorical or not. Like, if it's already past the explanation and I'm not going to see it in the future, then maybe that's okay, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Hippocrates, you got your own library now. Look at you. You've come up in the world. Right at the front of the ship as well.
Lawsman Hippocrates.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact.
Well, let's have a look at Hippocrates'
Mine.
notes.
Welcome home, Clive.
See what
You
he's
were
got to
missed,
say.
as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though.
Yeah,
He's got a pocket
nuts.
for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
There's literally one outside. There's literally one outside. I can show you a Moogle right now, old man. You come with me. Come hold my hand and I'll take you to him.
They laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it.
Kupo D's nuts.
Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
Yes, there is. I want to know...
I have a few new notes that might interest you. You wish to study the tomes?
I want to know about the place where we were last time. What's the name of the city? Lay of the land. Let's look there. Is it Storm? What was the name of the city? Were they... Drake's Head. The fall of Drake. Okay, let's... Alright, in the year 873, Sid the Outlaw, along with certain of his allies, infiltrated Sambraquois capital of Oriflamme, bringing down its mother crystal in a daring and unprecedented. Investigations after the fact concluded the infiltrators took advantage of the disturbance caused by the Ether Flood to gain entry to the Empire's holy sanctum. In the aftermath of the incident, Sid was declared a wanted man, and the fact... okay, that doesn't answer the question, though. I know about the Flood. That doesn't explain why the city was abandoned. Former capital of the Holy Empire... After its mother crystal was destroyed in an attack, Sid the Outlaw, 873, the decision was made to move the throne and her armies south to the Crystal and Dominion, regardless of whether or not the citizens approved. Oriflamme has since fallen gradually into decline, having lost... Yeah, that's fine. It still doesn't... Towered over... It's my... It still doesn't answer the question. It doesn't answer the question. So there was the flood. So that meant that they evacuate the sanctum area, which lets us go in. That's fine. But they'd also pulled out all of their troops to attack the south because they wanted to invade, because they had decided that they were done in total with this city, and they were already planning to move the capital down south away from the Blight. So I get all of that. But they also made the very strong point at the start that these crystals, these big mother crystals, are like super important. Like you don't just give them up. You don't just leave them to be destroyed. So there's it's just strange. It's just strange that it was left.
The shelves shall ever be open.
It's just strange, that's all. They were just being stupid. Maybe they were. Maybe it was just stupidity. Arrogance. Yeah, I know there's multiple. I know there is.
Knock back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Gav!
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
I mean, it's like there's more than one gold mine in the world. But you wouldn't just be like,
Gav have thought worthy of
I'm not going to
letter.
have this gold mine anymore. You know what I mean?
Have we any more knuckle pies?
Does that one have blood on it?
Is it business or pleasure? Going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, get elixirs now.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
You're rubbing me blind. A Final Fantasy game with plot holes? Surely not. I know. You're not wrong. Hey up, Guts.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures.
Tincture.
Perhaps you'd be interested in some new
accoutrements.
Gear.
Oh, where's my man who makes the noises?
Clive. So, what it be?
What the dog doing?
Oh, what it be? Yeah, oh, you look like you need a, you look like you need a new sword.
No scratches, right?
That's how he speaks. Wix has got your name on it. Very good.
You can thank me later.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, that should do you. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do.
I just wanted to keep that graded.
That it.
Damn it.
Not saying Fordian, do you?
Not quite finished with you yet. You've been sat there for. I just wanna... Oh no, I didn't want to equip you.
Yeah,
damn it.
That should do you.
I don't want to do that. Alright, now we have to sort the equipment out because I just screwed it up. That will be lever bolt, won't it? 195. Literally every sword I've got equipped is stronger than that one. Thank you for your business, yeah.
Once the hall's swept.
That's how he speaks, Rasusu. That's how he speaks. Hey, Jill. Hanging out in my bedchambers, are you?
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
He absolutely does. Oh, I only have one memory. I only have one memory. That's a shame. Reports let us another... Oh, no. This better not be email again. I swear to God, Consul, if you find me here... Oh, Consul. For those of you who don't know Consul, you're lucky. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kuka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
Okay.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
It's a trap. It's clearly a trap. It's clearly a trap. We're being baited to attack.
Look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Why is that not on my memory shelf?
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
To Sid. To Sid. No kiss this time. He changed his outfit.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother. Are our efforts in vain?
Well, we don't know what you're up to, Joshua, so can't tell you. Can't tell you.
Master Clive, a moment, if you...
Have you ever heard
My
about...
apologies, I
Knock on the
didn't mean
bloody
to
door.
Intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
We could have been doing anything.
Otto. It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing.
Martha? How do you know that name?
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly, Brunette. We would have been interrupted. They could have been like, I've been meaning to tell you something. Oh, yeah? Yeah. 5 years have gone by since we re-met, and, well, Jill, yes? Jill, yes?
Hey, mate. Hey, oh, sorry for intruding. Oh, don't worry about it, Jill. Don't worry about it. Oh, we'll see you later. Yeah, no.
That's what just happened. We just missed that bit of dialogue, though. We just missed that. That was just private for them. Where am I meant to? I don't even know where I'm meant to be going. I've completely distracted myself. The atrium? We haven't... I might just... For now, I'm just going to follow the quest markers. Pay attention to the damn game. That was the game. Anyway, yeah, we were talking about Kunzel as well. My theory about Kunzel is he is working on behalf of Shinra when he's sending all those emails to Zack. He's like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm your best friend. You should tell me where you are. Blah, 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 blah. But I reckon he's still on Shinra's side. He's just trying to find us.
What do we know, Otto?
I don't like Kunzel.
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest.
Oh yeah, we're looking for Martha.
Blood was spilled. Bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
A little green quest just popped up. Ah, there it is. It's like right back there. And the red one is in a different place, I guess. So we're ready to leave. No kiss.
Clive, is everything all right?
Didn't even wait for an answer. Turned her back. You don't really want to know. Thought you were being genuine, but whatever. Excuse me for thinking you might be genuinely interested in my answer there, lady.
Finish with that. Welcome back, Sid.
I am the Cid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is Everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more.
Solutions, man, not more problems.
A dozen runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Listen,
Now,
mate, I don't like your
I'm
attitude.
not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
So, I mean, I can go anywhere now. I could just explore the world if I wanted to. I mean, I'm not going to. I'm going to do this side quest, but in theory, I could just start exploring. Resisting wax lewdness. I am the Cid. Hey, Jill. Where's my dog? Oh, Toggle. Okay. This one's from NK. It's an NK Scritch. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Now this one, Torgal, we're not done yet. This one's from Sodeo Ventus. Oh, that's it, yeah. And Torgal, we're still not done because you got one more. This one's from Risusu.
Get it, boy.
Oh, wait, you have a snack first. Have a snack first. This one's from Risusu. Good Scritch, good Scritch, good boy. Well done. Well done, boy. Finally. Oh my god! Ah! We just fell off a cliff. I didn't.
Pet the bloody dog!
Oh, NK's got another for you. NK's got another for you, pup. Come here.
After it.
Have a little snack first. Oh my god. Stop jumping.
When did you get so big?
There we go. An NK Scritch.
Easier than felling a forest, I said.
Oh my god. Wait, no, this is different. I forgot.
To me! It's over.
That was a bit overkill. That was a bit overkill.
I can't imagine Obelis.
I need another 1,000. Another 1,000 for that one.
Time to head home.
Oh, was that it? I did it? Picked up the item, didn't I? I just saw an item in the distance over here, so we'll go get that as well. Do you have any cool accessories yet? I don't know. I haven't really been paying attention to the accessories. Should probably look at some point, shouldn't I?
Hello there.
Hey, Bussy Jambo. Hey, Bussy Jambo. So reduce Flames of Rebirth cooldown, increase ignition damage, increase Wicked Wheel, increase Rock Gambit, increase Gouge, increase Rising Flames, increase Heat Wave, increase Scarlet Cyclone, increase healing potency, increase attack. And then there's like the automatic ability things, which I'm not really bothered about. So none that really make me think I want anything above the stat boosts just yet. Oh, hello. Fucking hell, Jill. It's 2:30 AM right now. Oh my god, Bussy, go to sleep. Thanks for hanging out, but go to sleep, for goodness sake. Have a good evening, and we'll see you soon. Look, Jill, could you just deal with, like, do it myself?
It look easy.
It is easy. Good night, Bussy. Have a good one. I'll probably see you in Chewie's stream at some point soon. Oh, I can't get over there. Okay, that was not possible. Keep it clean and hair free. Very good. Yes. And hang the washing up. I hate doing that at 2 in the morning.
What don't do? Go to bed before that then.
It's like, go to bed before 2 then. Watch your tongue. Dear. I wanted to come back a sec. Vicky.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
I want to turn this fan around. She's got a fan that's been blowing on her all day, and I'm actually roasting, so I'm just going to quickly walk over here, turn the fan around, and then we're going to come back.
Boo!
Don't boo me. Oh, that's so much better.
If they are Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
I'm stealing my wife's biggest fan. Brunette?
Boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. Oh, I think I twisted something.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you.
I
don't
am the
mind.
Sid.
Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their
We
fury.
had Nando's tonight, Brunette.
Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all her efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
Uh-oh.
The bastards.
The bastards.
Sid and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will.
See that? Here's a little distinction for
you
you.
go,
Oh, hang on.
One of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
If you're from the south of England, you say bastard, like Clive did. You say bastard. You're an absolute bastard. That's how you say it. But if you're from the north,
Cole
if you're
is
from
right.
the north, you say you're right,
That was no
bastard.
tavern brawl.
You bastard.
It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Anything catch your eye? That all, is it?
Here, Nando's is not the same as in the UK. I wouldn't know. I can tell you it's tasty in the
Oi,
UK.
look
Although
sharp.
it's not as good as it used to be. And it's started to become quite overpriced for what you get. It's losing its luster as old Nando's. It used to be much better. You alright, mate?
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Well, you have to be able to stand up first, don't you? I'll sort it. Cost of living, yeah. That is sadly the way of it, isn't it?
Farewell.
The battle music in this game, what's playing now, reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. That kind of reminds me a lot of Final Fantasy VIII. Sounds like 3 to you?
Up ahead.
I'm trying to remember 3s. Martha?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me.
Hello,
it's them at the
Minotaur.
Abbey who need you.
How you doing?
have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
Like,
The
who?
Black Shields.
Nope, doesn't say the Black Shields yet.
Bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
Huh?
Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
They're gonna turn to stone.
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I'm good, thank you, Minotaur. Really good. Have you played any of this game yet? Because I can tell you, it's incredible and definitely worth your time.
Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Definitely
There's
worth
only
your
ever
time.
been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Stay down.
Stay down.
Very much considering it. Highly recommend it. This is definitely up for Game of the Year. Definitely up there for Game of the Year. I mean, the only thing that might edge it out, I don't know what Starfield's gonna look like. Starfield's got a lot of hype behind it, but it's a Bethesda game. Bethesda games always have hype behind them. And lately they've been dropping the ball, but then they are in Microsoft now, so that's probably the only thing I think might edge this game out.
You're finished.
Definitely hear the 8 in the music, I approve, yeah. It's your game of the year. Torgal is main character of the year. Torgal? Bonus brunette scritch. There you go. No, 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 no. Come on.
Fetch.
Bonus brunette scritch. Yeah, get in there. It's from Brunette. Enjoy it. Good boy. You can tell he's the sort of dog that would have that like really hot, stinky breath. I don't know how many of you have got very close to a dog's mouth before, but like big dogs, they have like this hot, smelly breath. He's definitely one of them. He's definitely one of them.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Very good boy, TM. Yes. He's still a good boy. Don't get me wrong. Oh dear. Oh dear.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers.
Oh, you're getting fucked up now. Okay, we're gonna do what we did to the guards in...
These two aren't turned.
No, you're getting fucked up, mate.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such
Sorry,
is the
Burnett, but they're
law.
getting fucked up.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This
Oh,
won't
he's
take
annoyed.
long.
No, it will not. Let's screw him. Yes! 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 Bitches! Told you they were getting destroyed. That's the limit break, Minotaur. That was the limit break.
Is that all of them?
I believe you, Burnett.
I think so.
Reduces I'm not bothered about reducing cooldowns, to be perfectly honest.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Jill didn't do shit. No, I know. Abbott. Are you here, Abbott? Abbott. Abbott.
The abbot.
Hmm.
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive, he's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
I'd say so.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Matt to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
You should beg my aid.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
Hello,
In here.
I am the
We
Cid.
found a survivor!
I am the Cid.
Clive? He's gone.
Oh, oh. You had that wrong. I said that you should beg my aid. There's always a Cid. Oh, you missed Cid. We've assumed the mantle, but I don't wanna say too much.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
When are we going to see her do her primal again? It's been far too long. Excuse me. It's been far too long. Oh, the back of my throat's really itchy. When she's good and ready. Oh, give me one moment. Ah, yeah, you know when you get like an itch at the back of your throat? Ah, it was really irritating me for a second there. Don't worry, I'm just gonna perish on stream, it's fine, don't worry about it. Hey Chaos, how's it going? It's against TOS. Oh, damn it. Oh wait, this isn't the right way. I was playing 16. I misread that for a second there, Laketta. I misread that. Let's say I didn't see the number 6. Yeah. Okay. I mean, who needs innuendo when you got Laketta? What? What? Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
Do you think it's spotted us, Morgul? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Good point. Well made. What's this countdown around me? I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. Back out. Got him. Death on stream for more views. Smart remark. Can't get the Wix advert out of your head.
You didn't see that coming.
E1, E2, E3, E5, 5, 6, 7, maybe more. Are you going to have Lagsy or K-Wolf come in here for that, Cobra? They got to come in here. Jammer's living in your head run free. That bit where it goes dee 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 dee. That bit lives in my head. I do think of that part of the tune quite a lot. It's quite an epic part of it.
That must be the bridge.
I hope this is a potion. It'll auto heal me. Nope.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
You know nothing, magical Jon Snow. Very good. Very good, Vengile. That's a good one. How you doing? How is the game test treating you. Whole soundtrack living rent free in your head. I wish they'd put it on Spotify or something.
Thank you, Founder.
I really do. He called me Founder. You haven't streamed since last year? Are you on a bit of a... Are you planning to return at any point?
They called themselves our country. They've killed my bear.
Founder is one of the gods of the... Oh, so he was just praying, basically. He wasn't talking to me. Trust me, thinking I'm a god in this game.
What in the world is
Kind of am.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Don't know how to answer the question. It's a lot of mental stress in real life, makes it hard. Yeah, you're right. Real life obviously has to come first. Have you thought about? I mean, if you find the kind of live streaming thing difficult to either schedule in or make time for, or just do, have you thought about just doing offline content, like YouTube content? You could take that route. What's this green mark over here?
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You
But that was a different icon, Nikita.
Of course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? Because a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Yeah, we'll go save the chocobos. He's a tall boy, isn't he? Look at this one. Tall. Yeah, Vengal, YouTube's not a bad shout. I mean, it's, you can just use exactly the same setup you have now, but you just do it in your own time. You're not, like, pressured to be on a schedule or anything like that, so it's much easier on your time.
God. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
Where do you see Teardrop quests with a plus on it? No idea, because I don't spend my time doing quests in the game I think you're talking about. That's part of the problem. It's part of the problem. Find a need to find a pub called the Fat Chocobo. We should make one. I wonder if there is one. There's got to be one in London. Can someone Google, is there a pub in London called the Fat Chocobo? I kind of feel like there has to be one. I'm curious to know. Sounds like a good one. Scorpies.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Wow. I'm gonna get a chocobo, aren't I? Because he's right. I used to have one. It was a white chocobo, and he's just made the point of how it's quite unique. So it's obviously going to be my lead for the game. Looks like I'm buying a pub. A gamer's pub. There's a really good place in. It's actually where Neon and I went to the Crisis Core pre-launch party, and it's basically a gaming bar in an area of London called Dalston. I think it's what's it called again? Oh, what's the name of the place? I think it's just called Loaded. It's either called Reloaded or Loaded. And they basically, it's just a bar with like loads of consoles and TVs. So you like have drinks and you play games. It's pretty good.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin
Come work at the pub.
to mount your head
Yeah,
on
he owns
their
a few
wall.
gamer bars. Nice.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
We're gonna fuck him up. I need to sell those gill bugs. I've got quite a few of them.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Torgal, don't be jealous. Take where?
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
It's his bub.
Ambrosia.
Where?
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Where?
Oi! Is it over?
Oi, it's
I gotta
over.
see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
All right, all right.
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
I am the Cid.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
You best be giving me a saddle. Ah, yes. How fortunate that his saddle just happens to match the colour scheme of my outfit. Oh, he's got a patch for the eye as well.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She's got a patch.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart.
She's got an eye
I'll be
patch.
sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to
Pirate
happiness and
Chocobo.
more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Yeah.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you.
Will you? Will you stop trying to figure out who I am?
Those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
On your way now.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
And then you better come running. last blade in Clive's chambers. Oh. Where we almost kissed Jill. Chocobo unlocked. Do you know, I really, I've said it before, but I really like that they say Chocobo in this game. Really like that. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia and X to mount the Chocobo. Where? How do we run? Oh wait, okay, there's some controls here. Gallop is R2, rein in is L2, dismount R3.
Run like the wind.
Oh. Oh, the triggers are quite stiff for it. Hold them back. And go! Hold them back. And go! Just testing the waters. Where am I meant to be going right now?
All right.
Don't worry about me. I didn't miss the quote. I saw it. Is that an attack? Are you a good ways into the game? I think I'm at like 30-something%. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Get stomped. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh. Oh. Antelope. More like cantaloupe. Am I right? Ha ha ha. I know, even the ding itself was refusing me there. It's like muted. Return to the hideaway. Okay, so to do that, I go like that. And I go like... Just check there's no... Yeah, just go like that. Jumping and gliding from high places is fun. Nice.
Where's Gav?
Not Gav. I want to go back downstairs and see the man give him his sticky stuff. The man and his sticky stuff. You finish off your cork and bowls.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
Cloaca.
Oh, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Oh, Rasusi. There's clips. Wait, badge of might? What was that? What was I didn't look at the description. What was that? Increase attack by 12? Yes. We'll replace that with that. You know what? I'm gonna put that one on as well. I have the greatest attack in the land. Where? So I hear there's a man named Gav here. Hey Jill, what's up?
Gav should be back by now.
Okay.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be
What
quick
can I
about
do
it.
for you? Oh. 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 That one specifically. That one. $15,000. Yeah, I think that's worth it.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Wait, what did you just replace though?
Oh,
I do want to equip that, but what did you just choose to replace? My defensive, that's not the one I wanted to equip it on. I want to keep my defensive one on. I want to take the extra attack one off. That one.
I'm not much bothered either way. You think it's all right?
Nice. Oh, what can I make for you? Want a sword? I can make you a sword. Yeah.
I don't care what you say. This is how he speaks. Muted. Bastard sword. I'm gonna make it.
No scratches, all right?
I think I've already got. Yeah, I mean, I've got more than one of these already. I don't know why I just made that.
You can thank me later. Anything else?
You're out, Brunette. Is it because of the sword man? Is it because of the sword man? Reading table, wall of memories. Torgal's playing with the kids? Where? They're having a staring competition. You shouldn't stare at a dog. They take it as a challenge.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that.
Aye.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how
Aye,
quick
aye.
the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's
Neither will
time
Gav.
we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Well done, Gav. You caught up.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Waiting for, eh?
Oh, Gav, you do need things explaining to you, don't you? You lost your eyes, not your ears. No, no, look at it, no. That's not true. That's not true. No.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
What we waiting, what we waiting, what we waiting, what we waiting, what we waiting for?
I think it's alright to touch him.
He doesn't make a point. Not projected as lack of ice. The only downfall in his powers of deduction. No, I'm not. I'm good. Missives. A bird by any other name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say, Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobos sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she spent her life doing the exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Didn't she just downstairs? Didn't we just, like, go talk to her? We have a new memory. Yeah, I know, NK, exactly. It's exactly what Kunzel used to do. And we all know how I feel about Kunzel. Now, Shiva is one of my very favourite summons from the Final Fantasy series. If Jill starts going the way of Kunzel, we're gonna have to reevaluate her position as one of the top summons. I thought I was the Cid. Excuse me, I'm the bloody Cid. Open this door. I want to go in there anyway. The Cid. Cid does not outrun Karen. Then when can I be the Karen and speak to the manager? Thought that said the bastard then. It says the backyard. Every time somebody doesn't let Una in. I do.
Won't be long now, Martel.
She's the Karen.
This tongue here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clean. You'll have to ask Mid if you want to know how it works, though.
Mid? Oh, Mid is from Final Fantasy V. Do you remember? Do you remember Mid? Those of you who were here for those days?
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Bloody everyone's messenger
It'd be
anyway,
nice being
might
the
as
bearer
well.
of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Okay.
Hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Ooh. Just like The Martian, look at her. Have you ever seen that film? It's a very good film. Very good.
Did you come through the forge today? And you say Sid built this place?
This place is definitely going to fly at some point. I'm certain of it. I am certain of it.
Go on. Eat up.
Dress is simply fabulous. In it though. All the ladies in the Dominion
What a stupid name for an airship. I did just try and jump in the well, yes. What's the airship's name again? The Hideaway. Steve. It's just the Hideaway. The Invincible. Wait, no, that's the name of the airship from Final Fantasy 3. That's the name of the airship from 3. Don't tell Rinvello. Oh yeah, it is also 9. It is also 9. Whose bedroom's this? Looks like an infirmary. Oh yeah, there's the doctor lady.
Once the Dalmecs have laid siege to the Dominion, very
Oh, whatever. Goodbye.
I...
Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of... So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right.
I thought Good King Mog was the strongest of the Moogles.
Mightiness aside for the moment. The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. Some people can't see you. Ask the keep an eye on the billets that get posted on the board. So if anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. I got one already. Can I have my pay? Did I get that reward already? Clearview, Sandbreak, the Angel of Death, Broken Hilt, Rosaria. Let's go to Sandbreak. Sandbreka. Sandbreka. What have you got for you?
Here for another of my lectures. How may I help you today?
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valisthea, revisit any of the Nine Tails' past lessons, or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit.
I have the details here.
View detailed visualization of your character relationships. They're updated as you progress through the main scenario. Ah. Oh. She was pretty cool as well. She was killed too soon. Killed way too soon. She was an epic character. I wish she got away. I do actually wish she got away. Yeah, Benedicta.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Oh, Electric Rich, no, you had me going for a second there. What's in the box?
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
Yeah, why would you do that? I know. Why did he do that? It's so harsh.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
Not really. You got no
you can
quest
help?
for me.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
You're very welcome.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, I want presents.
Is everything we've received and everything promised.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view the current renown level and accept any donations available. The Merry Band of let's put this up here. Merry Band of Outlaws is stashing deeds of daring do are all the talk amongst the ladies of the court. We've gathered together several items of worth that you might continue your gallantry.
You earned
this. Wait, I did that already. Our order is one built on pride, but that does not mean we are too proud to give thanks where it's due. We may have failed Martha once, but we'll never again.
Here you are.
Need a renown rating of 85. More donations will come. Renown rating of 100. Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Why? Why? How about these apples?
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
I am the Sid. Dumb apples, oh my god, I've never heard such ridiculousness in all my days.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blessed is the mystery of the goddess.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave.
You're
the
welcome,
basket with
nameless
me.
man.
I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
He has a name. His name is Robert Paulson. Clearview and the Broken Hill. Okay. No, wait, I don't want to go that way. You want that, Moogle? I will seize you and I will keep you. And you shall be mine.
That room's as ragged as goat's locks. I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
It's annoying that there's no ability to just sprint on demand in this game. You have to like start running and then eventually he starts sprinting automatically if you're in an area that allows it. Otherwise, this is your max speed.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
they remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
Hello
By
there.
the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Sup, Sordeo? How's it going? You'll be happy to know that earlier on in the stream we gave Torgal his we got something we're going to display an apple in our bedchamber where it will go rotten.
Pet the bloody dog!
We did pet the dog for you earlier on in the stream. And now we have to do another one. I forget where it said to go. I think it's too good shit without fire. They haven't had one in a long time. That's why they're so relieved, Brunette. That's why they're so relieved. I just want to double check the marks board.
Did you come through the forge today?
Not that way. Hey, Black Shuriken, how's it going? Do we have Rasusu, are you here to run the prediction, if you please? You're here. Okay then. Let's all just have a quick look at our apples. Giant clams have been known to trap divers and kill them. Is that true or false? Giant clams have been known to trap divers and kill them. True or false? Giant clams have been known to trap divers and kill them. True or false? Get those points in. You've got about 30 seconds left to get your channel points in on that prediction. Once more, as we enter the final 20 seconds, giant clams have been known to trap divers and kill them. Alright, so I want to go to south of Sorrowwise. No, I've done that one. Clairview, Sambrek. Clairview. Clairview. Wait, I can't go to any of these other locations. Where even is Clairview? I have no idea. I can tell you that according to the card, it's false. Look at her. I hope it didn't put too much in there. The card says it's false. So exhausted because of work, thinking of going into a new job. I get it. I get it. I get it. Sometimes it can be like that. We may as well just go straight to Hawk's Crag Cliff then, because I'm not really sure where else I can go right now. The card is a lie. We made the rule very early on. We always go with what the card says. Even because we had it in the early days. Facts would come out and then people would Google and they'd be like, oh, but Google says this. and we've always had
it was
to
wise to leave, Gav?
lay the law.
He didn't seem pleased.
Last time we left,
needed
guys,
his eyes and nose in Dalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Toggle.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
I don't know the brand of these cards. They literally just say true or false on them.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
I'll see if I can find the box
Will we
later.
find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
The flies are big in this place. Shit. I thought I was supposed to get 9 hits, but it only ever maxes out at 6. Oh, upgrade. That makes sense. Hey, goodness boy. Goodness boy.
Get it, boy! When did you get so big?
There we go. That's from NK. That's from NK. For earlier. Thank you for the reminder. It had slipped my mind. Oh.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Hello, Babs. Don't mind me.
You deserve a rest.
No worries, Rasusu. Enjoy your food. Casually leaving a trail of fire in the field there. Oh, okay, never mind.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! They'll think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
Soteo's getting bitter about it.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
None of your business where I'm from.
There you are.
He lost 6,000 points.
Well.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100
I'm your biggest fan. Oh, NK, thank you for being my biggest fan.
This very morn. At this rate, they'll be... You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you.
Why not?
You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
Exiled?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry,
She's got excellent detergent, Black Shuriken.
we still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, The Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
That keeps your whites white. I remember those adverts. So we go around to there. Okay.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Sponsored by Daz. Can you imagine? Hello everybody, welcome to stream. First, a word from our sponsor, Daz. Keep your whites whiter than white with our epic detergent. Remember, you only need to wash at 30 degrees.
What do you think is breaking then? The mother crystals collapse?
She probably would, you know, Burnett. Be well happy about that. Hey folks, I just want to test something on you. Could you wake up for me? Could you come over here? Oh shit, I'm still here for it. Oh crap. I need to test it again. Can I have someone else, please? Whoopsie. I did the wrong one. Whoopsie. Hello, folks. You'll do.
More of my mother's men.
Hi. Test failed successfully. The desired result of all the enemies being dead was achieved. However, the test was still failed. What's this? That just one-shot me. Did that explode? Did it self-destruct? Had to have, didn't it? I think it's self-destructed. I think it's self-destructed. I looked away for a second and I died. You weren't the only one, Rasuzu. You self-destruct. It was super effective. I mean, I could go that way. But the game was taking me this way, so let's continue this way. Where'd you get a chocobo from? Sounds like Jill's got one too. Here. The annoying thing is, well, actually, there was a weird egg thing. I was going to say I didn't really need to go up there because I was just going back to test things out. But there was a weird egg thing that I want to have a look at. So we're going to go back. We're going to see those bombs again, and this time we're going to keep our distance a little bit. Black Shuriken, no.
Straight home now. Time to fight.
Bull's horn braid. Increases lunge down. I don't really use lunge that much. Worst Kinder Egg ever. Wasn't even edible. On today's episode of Cooking with Bombs, we die. As you can see, now that I've got a few more of these, I'm a bit more willing to use them in battle. Like regular battles. No worries, look at her. Thanks for the lurk. Wait, was this the wrong... No, this path.
Blood, Clive.
Good eyes.
And still wet.
Good hands. Dog.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
He really doesn't like them saying that.
I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Oh, shit. Hey, what the? Now, mate. Oh, no, no, no. Off the cliff. Don't you dare. Oh, nice save, Jill. Good work.
You're finished.
Whenever you want to redeem Pet the Dog, it's out of stock. It is high demand. It's pretty much as soon as it goes back in, it's taken immediately. Did you see him? He raised the sword. He was like, I'm going to get you. And then Jill was like,
Who are you looking for?
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
but first.
After it.
A little treat. And then from Chaos Samalama Ding Dong. Little pat on the shoulder. There you go. Little pat on the shoulder for you. I gave you one anyway. Because we never withhold pets from the dog. If it was within our power to do so.
Find something, boy. Death.
They've already raised the village, haven't they?
Oh, found her.
This was my mother's doing.
Never chaos.
Why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
You'd think there'd be some supplies or something, you know, given the... like... there's no one left to use anything. It's really got some screw loose, though.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
So, we just slap them?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
Daddy-o, daddy, daddy, daddy-o. How's your day today, Galax? Oh my god, he went so far. He went all the way down here.
Hit the bloody dog!
Oh, sure.
Farewell.
You got another one.
You're finished.
That wasn't a pet. No, that wasn't a pet. That wasn't worthy. Do it properly. Give him a snack and then do it properly. Much better. That's it. A good scritch. That's it from Chaos. What Clive doing? No. That's what he was doing. I'm enjoying a nice cocktail now when I'm officially embarked for vacator. What cocktail are you having? What is it? And Galax, this music that's playing now, doesn't it remind you of Final... Oh, it's stopped. I need to get into a battle. It reminds me of Final Fantasy VIII. And, yeah, you've already got it. You already know. I was about to say, doesn't it sound like Final Fantasy VIII? And then you were just like, Final Fantasy VIII. You just stated it. You already knew. Which, when you think about it, makes sense because 16 is 8 times 2. 2 times 8. 16. That's where we are. 2 8s make 16. I love it! Is there a trophy for petting the dog a lot? There's a trophy for petting the dog a little bit. I already got it. Trophies. So... where are the ones I've already unlocked? Oh, I've just come out the app entirely. I want to be careful reading these because I don't want to accidentally get a spoiler. But there you go. There's you can pet Torgal 5 times. Only 43% of players. Only 43% of players have pet the dog 5 times. Do you not feel that that is it's unbelievable? Exactly. How is this game so far? Incredible, Galax. I highly recommend it. Highly, highly, highly recommended.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
I bet more than 5 times an hour, yeah. Do the same amount of Torval was a Hellcat.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-rinsed dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough
Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
Alex has got that stuck in my head now.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
All right.
The good news
I think
is
that
we
is
haven't
where
seen
we're going to
a single
finish.
black
I would like to
shield since
continue
Oldham.
playing, but I can feel the tiredness coming on.
Looking for.
I can feel the tiredness coming on, and I have done 2 later streams both this week, so I am going to finish up here. I'm going to finish up here before we start the next big batch of story, because I have the feeling as soon as we enter those tunnels and we start working our way through there, the game is going to start ramping up and it's going to get to those epic points again, and I'm going to be like, I don't want to go. So now is a good time to finish it. Now is a good time to finish it. Let's say thank you to some legends. We've caught up on all our Pupper Scritches today, so that's always good. For the bits today, thank you, Man Like Chuckles. Thank you, Rasusu. Thank you to Burnett and to Cobra Bubbles for the gifted subs. Mods, thank you for your modding today. Vips, thanks for your vippings today. Chatters, as always, thank you for your chattings today. Safe is the right choice. Yes. That's it for Final Fantasy 16 this week. Tomorrow we've got Final. In fact, I'll talk about this more in a little while after the YouTube outro is done. But it's more Final Fantasy 10 tomorrow, so I'll talk to you about that then. But for you guys watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you're thinking of this playthrough so far. Check out the playlist section, because if you do that, you will find a playlist for every Final Fantasy we've played as part of this Final Fantasy marathon that we're working our way through. So do check that out. Find a new favourite in there, why don't you? Of course, always come check the stream live, twitch.tv/James85. That's it from me. Have yourselves a good evening. Bye-bye for now.